Dante's infertility. Oh. Welcome to this Riffview for a game I didn't even know existed a month ago, Daria's Inferno. I love Daria, the TV show, and of course whenever the reboot got announced, I got to thinking more and more about what Daria could bring to the interactive world. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Daria, come back, don't go towards the light. Mysterious lava starts spewing up from street potholes due to unused good intentions? I told hell roads tonight on 6-Ed World. This sewage enchilada comes via Hypnotics, and they seem to have made the decision to make this a game about celebrating each and every character without remembering what makes each and every character unique. What is the dead sound of any standard Montana town doing in this supposedly East Coast suburb? Even inside this conceit where Daria has fallen asleep and is supposedly dreaming of Dante's Inferno and her usual band of misfits within that construct, nothing is ever explored that relates to Dante, that relates to imagination, that relates to anything beyond the silliest tropes you can think of for a teacher hating his students, or Daria just being genuinely irritated with everything. Nothing jumps out of the box to play. It is just straightforward, pick up one item, move it to the next room, and you've likely found the solution to your quote-unquote puzzle.
Come play with us, Daria.
Yes, come play with us.
Come play.
I see Mr. DiMartino's classed up the joint. Hey, stop staring at me.
Hey, we just want your glasses. This game was produced and released amidst the best seasons of Daria 2. That's what kills me, is that the writing was on point with those seasons. Did you not bring on the writers? Did they not bring their A material? Were they stretched too thin? What the hell happened here? Oh wait, here's a note for you. Design game with subtlety to induce enjoyment from player. Thankfully, the entire voice cast does show up and they do a terrific job, and the graphics do their best to emulate the show itself. How Santa Claus trains his elf armies. Gameplay is puzzles, and puzzles are gameplay, with a little bit of exploration inside some show landmarks. Hills high schools are catering to football players and cave formations? Jocks and rocks with the ladies that rock their socks tonight on 6-Ed World. But outside of some incredibly welcome and entertaining 6-Ed World hints, there's just nothing engaging with the gameplay to speak of. Shakespeare's picture on the wall in a game about Dante makes my head do pain. So much pain. And that's not even to mention the kamikaze enemies that seem to break their own programming to go out of their way to give you extra damage. I haven't seen this many perverts scouring for action since I walked up along the edge of a French nude beach. And again, the killer is that there's hardly any comedy here for Daria to work with. She's a one-liner machine, which in the show was some of her weakest comedic points. If they had jokes that built off of one another, that felt multi-layered, then that's something that could have really brought you through this relatively short experience. This is the kind of game that sank the mid-tier gaming industry business back in the early 2000s because it was just for shelf value. But it's not enough. It wasn't enough back then, it's not enough now. 2 out of 10 and not a single point more. Will those darn boiler room windows just not stay unfogged? Have you seen your wife and brother lately? Steamy leaks from between the sheets tonight on 6-Ed World. It avoids the absolute bottom of the trash heap because of 6-Ed World and a few of the lines I chuckled at, but I feel like a 2 out of 10 is exactly how much effort went into this just catastrophically wasted pair of franchises. That's all for this Riffview. I'll see you next time. Bye.